Welcome to our channel. Today we how to connect Firebase Firestore offline support in React Native, complete guide step by step clearly. To connect Firebase Firestore offline support in your React Native application, start by setting up create a new React Native project or open your existing one. Ensure you have Firebase installed in your project. Run the command npm install at React Native Firebase /app at React Native Firebase /Firestore in your terminal. Next, configure Firebase in your project by following the Firebase documentation for React. After configuring Firebase, import Firestore into your relevant file. Use the line import Firestore from at React Native Firebase /Firestore at the top of your file. To enable offline persistence, call the enable persistence method. Add this line, Firestore.enable persistence, inside a useEffect hook. Make sure to handle potential errors by using a try-catch block around the persistence enabling logic. Now, initialize your Firestore reference for your collections. Use the code const your collection equals firestore.collection, your collection name, to set this up. To add data to your collection, use the add or set methods as needed. For example, use yourcollection.add key value to add a document. To retrieve data, use the onSnapshot method to listen for updates in real time. Structure your Firestore data retrieval with error handling for a smooth experience. With offline support enabled, Firestore should synchronize data once the device reconnects to the internet. Continue testing your app by simulating offline and online scenarios. Check that data written offline gets successfully synced when connectivity returns. You have now successfully integrated Firebase Firestore offline support into your React Native application. This allows for a seamless user experience, even when the network is unreliable. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.